Hello and welcome to a Let's Play with Painful Fodder. Mindless Machines is not here right now. We'll see if he joins us in a little bit. But there's been some changes. In this room we have some lamps that were put in. We have a pot with a flower in it. And we have some fire. And it looks like he's got some of these rooms wired up. This one was the first one we did, so you know about that one. Over here, this is the maze one we did. As you can see, there's the maze. Got that. We made a few enhancements. I noticed he put in these glow rods here, and then on one of them he did one extra up, and then there was the A, and that was basically to support this string being here and kind of hide it a little bit. And I thought, well, let's carry that tune around to the other two sides, and then put these in up here and then this up here as well. I thought that was a nice look, especially when you look at it from far away. You know, it kind of gives you it's just a nice little view. I like it, and a little extra light, so that's kind of cool. And then when I came on today, like I said, the plant was new, these lights were new, the flames were new. So I figured, I saw this and it was like, well, that's pretty cool. And we got, you know, the shocker boxes over there, and as you can see, he's wired this all in so that, you know, if you walk out of the room, it resets. But if you go too far into the room, boom, got all this lava, and you got to take this. What he hasn't done is the blindness, because we're going to have blindness on you while you're in this room. And then we end up in this room, and I'm not sure what his plan is, what he's trying to do with this. We do have a button. I don't know what happens when I hit the button. Oh, we have a zombie. So then you battle the zombie, and yeah. Maybe you hit the button again, you get another zombie. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. So, anyway, since he's not here, and this is kind of his build, maybe I'll kind of look at some of these things. Because as you remember on this one, you'll have to have a bow and an arrow, and then you shoot. You gotta shoot the button, and then you get a shocker. And hopefully the shocker will come out. There's a slight problem with this. Come on. Shocker is not targeting me. Let's see, that's as far forward as you can get. Come on. How close do you have to get? Nope. Ah, there's Mindless Machines. He's joining the game. We are recording.
Cool.
I showed your new room, and then I said I don't know what you had plans there. And I'm noticing a problem.
Okay.
When I'm standing on this platform, which you can't see, I'm in here.
Where you at?
I'm in the first room. Yeah. I don't think this guy will open when I'm this far away. He just doesn't. Maybe it's because I'm not in survival, but let's see. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll protect you. No, I won't. Okay, so it's because I was in creative. Okay. Well, you got rid of him. That's cool. So,
Oh, I almost made it.
Oh, you try to swim in lava. That one is the difficult one.
That one is very tough.
Let me go ahead and get up there. Did you sleep?
No.
There we go. So you can teleport to me if you want to try again.
Yeah, I'm down here. It's all right.
Okay. I'm going to cheat. Bink. Okay. So then I got the treasure room, which I just missed. And just missing that one. And I'm going to try to get over here. And now I'm stuck in here because there's nothing here. But that's how you get out of that. Okay. So, it's a good thing you're here. I made some decorations because you weren't here. I put this pattern on all doors and put lights on top.
Probably wise.
I thought that kind of looked good from a distance. It kind of, I don't know. I like it. The lights.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
It's kind of like a A-ish platform, and then the lights are kind of futuristic.
So I've connected some stuff up to this button in the starter room here.
Okay.
So I really like the idea of this room being the safe zone, obviously, but when you hit this, it clears any effects that you have. So it's kind of a reset button on any status effects, so blindness, anything like that.
Cool.
But it also gives you instant health, too. So there's a little bit of a health boost with that.
So place 2 blocks and hit the button. Got it.
Yeah, so what is it? Clear all effects, give instant health, level 5 for 1 second, and particles. That's what's going on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I did show him this room.
Okay.
I did not show him the sneaky part.
It's partially connected.
I do know the other sneaky part, but I didn't show them the sneaky part.
So there's a delay on the lava switching back to regular floor, too. So it's not as easy to find exactly where the radius is, but it's about 1 or 2 blocks out from the edge is where you're safe.
Yeah, I noticed if I walk in here, it goes away. So, yeah. This is the sneaky spot. I didn't show everybody, but since you're doing it.
Yep. So that's how you get to the treasure on the outside, is you sneak around the outside. That's the trick. Mm-hmm. But as soon as you walk into the middle, then you drown your friend in lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens. And then you come into here and you're free and you hit this button and bam. And he faces the wrong way. He just sits there.
Well, we're also not in survival right now.
I know. I was just like, well, he's just going to sit there. I'll just shoot him in the back, I guess.
And I think... Oh, yeah. This one gives you an old sword, too.
Does it? I don't think I had any inventory spots. So, oh, there it is. Oh, did not even notice that.
Yep. So it's what it is. It's just a regular old stone sword, but it's got some lore to it. So it's called Old Sword, and the lore is that it was left down here long ago, which I thought was kind of cool.
And it's
But
broken.
the idea is, yeah, it's a little bit broken. It's got a enchantment on it, but the enchantment is the curse of binding. So when you are not binding, but vanishing. So when you die, the sword disappears.
Ah. So it's a little bit broken, a little bit rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. I figure this is like your starter sword. So if you just advance straight ahead 2 rooms through a pretty simple trap into this room, you get your sword, but you also have to fight an enemy to do it. And I actually thought about doing a zombie in each one of these corners, and then this was just a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Like this only serves to receive an item, and that's it.
That would be cool.
But that's how you get your sword, because I kept finding myself, when conceptualizing rooms, I kept finding myself wanting to do more with mob traps. You know, you walk into a room and then there's mobs there and you have to deal with them.
I have a thought.
Yeah?
Just a thought. What if you hit that button, you get your sword, you get your zombie straight ahead, and bum bum. So that'd be, and then bum bum bum. Obviously the other side will be like that, but inside of here you will have, let me get one. Yeah, this will work. Well, you have a light there, but like that. Where are you at? Okay.
I'm taking a look at what you're doing.
Okay, so you hit this button. These pop up. Maybe not this one. Let's see. Yeah. This one doesn't need to be there. So you kill that zombie. You have to get out. You hit this pressure plate. Another zombie. These walls disappear. And we can get rid of that pressure plate too. And then that all disappears. You kill that zombie, you hit this pressure plate, another zombie pops in. So yeah, you would need a pressure plate and then another pressure plate. We'll just put them here for... So this one would spawn a zombie over there. This one would spawn a zombie over there. This one would open up that door. So you have to fight 3 zombies before you can get back out of this room.
I wonder, can we do... We should be able to do a test for... Oh, yeah, here we go. Totally. So let's do a test for a mob of type zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And then set it up to a not switch, so that we say, if there are not zombies in the room, this door is open.
Okay.
And then as soon as you hit this button, so let's say you spawn all 3 of the zombies, and because there's zombies in the room, the door shuts. So you have to destroy the zombies to open the door.
We can do that.
That might be an easier way to do it, and I can just build straight down on that stack to spawn the zombies.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I like your idea of having a zombie in each door. I wasn't sure if you want to make them fight all 3 at once, or if you wanted to do 1 at a time, but have to do 3 of them to get out.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, I don't think 3 zombies is all that hard of a fight. You just run away from them, get them following you, hit one, keep backing up, and So I'd be fine with just spawning all 3.
Yeah, let's just spawn all 3.
Okay. If you wanted to, you could do spawn, wait circuit, spawn, wait circuit, spawn.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I like how that's a little bit more theatric.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to do... Okay, we can... that means we'd have to take a redstone, build the wait circuit, and do this sideways.
We can do that. I mean, we can.
So,
I can copy this code into a notepad and rebuild it. That's easy enough.
let's see. So let's do. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to surround the button by stairs, I think. Or do we want to do that? How do I get the stupid signal down? Let's see, because the button is up here. So this one will be blank. That will have redstone on top of it. Okay. Do you got what you need from these?
Yep.
Okay. So I will do that. I will do that. So you hit the button, it'll turn off that torch. So that's your signal. That's how we can get it without having any
Got it.
hard stuff.
Okay, so we're going to need 3 sets for the zombies. Well, we need a give command, 3 sets of 3 command blocks for the zombie spawns. That's a summon, particle, and a sound. And then we're going to need a test for not for and a fill to do the door.
Yeah. So let's go this way. Now what I'm thinking we will do is one line to summon the... Well, no, you want the zombies in different places, right?
Yeah, there'll be 3 different spots the zombies spawn in.
If you want them in the same spot, this became easier, but 3 different spots, 3 different lines. So, okay, is that... Yeah, that's actually fine. We could just do this. Bum, bum, bum.
The thing about this is you can spam the button and get as many of these swords as you want, but I've already went ahead and set the sword to unbreaking, so having multiple swords really isn't advantageous.
Yeah. I think there's a test 4, and you can do, if you name the object, I think you can do in the inventory, see if they have one. But if they have it in their hand, I don't know if it's red. So we will go into bunk. We'll do that. We will do that. Okay, so now we're going to do our lines this way. Because we actually have red stuff over there. It's kind of cool. I hear an echo of me speaking.
Oh, sorry. I'll turn my speakers down a little here.
That's okay. I won't mind.
Or I suppose I could turn the sensitivity of my mic down too, but
I like the sound of my voice. Okay, back to business. Okay, so there's your line. You can do whatever you need to with it. So you're basically this line can go. There's more buttons on the other side of that wall, so that we have to kind of go this way.
Yeah, we're safe to go any direction except this way.
Yeah, because there's your there's your other stuff.
Right.
So I was like, okay, we'll go this way.
But yeah, since we're going to make a dead end out of it, I think we can go ahead and build this direction or out either side. Doesn't matter. I mean, in fact, we could have the monster spawners set on the sides relative to where they're spawning, which I guess is a thing.
Yep. So basically what I thought we would do is you would have this line here. No, I don't want that. I want that. And you said 3 or 4?
3 per mob.
Okay. So you'd
So
have that.
Yeah, we're going to need 1 for spawning the sword, and then 3 sets of 3 for mobs, and then a separate test for loop for the door.
So 1, 2, 3. So we will do one of these. I'll do that. First one's a sword. That one's the first mob. We will go. So then I'll go 1, 2. Okay, and then kind of like to do this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. They're adding some new sounds into the game, too.
Which ones are you most excited about?
Well, it's nice that they're adding some additional note block sounds like bell and gong and stuff like that. But they're also adding different sound effects for things like activating an end portal, putting Eye of Enders into the portal itself, and some other stuff like that. That just gives me more to play with sounds. I kind of end up using the enchantment table sound set pretty regularly for spawning things in and stuff like that.
And now you can make it sound like a parrot.
I can. Sometimes it's fun to pitch things down just to hear what they sound like. Okay, all the mob spawns and the sword summon are set. So now we need to...
Doing a test 4 over here for you.
Okay, so let me think about this. So it needs to be within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that way. So I think we're going to do a radius of 13, maybe 14 to play it safe. So test for entity type zombie. Okay, that's not quite what we need it to be, but I'm going to set that for the time being. So I think I have to just put XYZ as part of the data tag, so that means grabbing this.
If we hit the button, we get the zombie. I wonder. Before you go much farther, let's talk about this a second. You can do the test 4, that one's fine.
Okay, there we go. So now...
Okay, let's talk a second.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so this is going to test for a zombie. We have two choices. We can either break this like we've done before, where you have a not keeping the door open, and if there is a zombie, we close the door so this one circuit would do both. The other option is this green one right here could close the door, which is off of hitting the button.
Oh, I see. So you hit the button, it spawns the zombies, and the door is shut. And the only way to open the door then is to kill the zombies, which this then would be responsible for opening the door when it no longer detects zombies.
Yeah. Actually, it'd have to probably be off of this line over here because this is the one that does the zombie. Otherwise, it'll just spawn it. Or it'll close the door, open the door, and then spawn the zombie. So yeah.
And then spawn the zombie. Yeah.
Yeah. So probably this one over here. I don't care which way we go, but it does change how the second part of this circuit looks if you want the first option.
Okay. So let's see. That's going to be fill this coordinate to this coordinate with coal block like that. Okay, that's the command we need. So then basically, well, then this test 4 would need to be on a knot, wouldn't it?
Well, you'd have both sides. You'd have two comparators. And then one would be knotted so that,
I gotcha.
You know, or we could just do it simply, and it's this block right here that I'm standing by could close the door behind you, this one.
Okay, let's just do it that way. Let's close the door when the zombie spawns through the button, and then let's just have this be a knot that says when there's not zombies, open the door.
Okay. That'll work.
So that means we need to do like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we say...
You might want to go this way with it if you want more than
I think we just need the one, but...
Okay, I mean, if you have one, that's fine. If you wanted three, because you sometimes like sounds and particles, so...
You know me well.
I do. And you would run into this block, and you'd start the whole process all over again.
So, let's see then. So that should mean then... If there now the door is currently closed, so if we come in here and spawn a zombie, let's just say the door is open. So door is open. Oh, that's weird. Did not expect that.
What happened? Oh. Well, that's just an extra part of the game, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, I guess. So we spawn the zombies.
Door's still open, though, so that didn't work. And you got a baby.
Oh.
Okay. And it didn't get rid of that box. Okay, so something doesn't work. It did spawn the zombies, though. So this circuit works. Did you get an extra sword?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So this circuit works awesome.
So that one's good.
What's not working is the test 4. Did not find a zombie, is what it says. Which means we didn't do this. And this didn't seem to work either.
That's the sword
spawn. Oh, that's the
there.
sword, so that worked. This didn't work.
It does say it filled the blocks, though.
It did. Is that the right? 8, 4, 6, 13, 6, 8, 6. Here, I'll
to
drop
848.11.686.
So let me do an F3 on this. So it's 846.11.688 to, oh wait, no.
686 it should be.
846.11.686
Mm-hmm.
and 848.13.686.
Kind of. Don't think I got that quite right.
848.13.686.
I see you do yours backwards. I do mine from that corner to that corner.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
mean, it shouldn't really matter, but if we
It doesn't.
grab that again,